Hey, great Wednesday morning. It is a beautiful morning in the city of Brownsville, Texas. And let me say, I am going to have a wedding today. And we're going to have a wedding this morning. So I decided just to be ready and uh, and get to it. So we're definitely going to probably have a short show. I'm just waiting for the bride and groom to show up. As soon as they show up, gonna get that on the road. Let me say, guys, like I mentioned, this past couple of days, I will be heading off to Ecuador, and I leave in a little bit. Pásale, come in, maybe. I will be heading off to Ecuador. I will be going to Monterrey first. I'll stop by Monterrey. I'll be there this evening. We will have the show from Monterrey, and then after that, then fly out into Ecuador. One of the things that I checked this morning is the requirements in order to enter Ecuador. And as crazy as this may sound, guys, just one day to another, everything changed. Oh, crap. One day to another, everything changed. I forgot my coffee. And I make mention of that because one of the things that you have to do when you travel out of the country is that you have to, guys. I almost forgot my coffee. You have to este, estar checando. I mean, right even before you leave. Because last week, when I first checked in regards to traveling into Ecuador, all we needed was to be fully vaccinated. Well, on the 29th of November, which was 2 days ago, on the 29th of November, it switched, it changed. And all of a sudden, guys, now you need to have be fully vaccinated and you have to have a PCR test. So I'm glad I checked that out because or else I would have gone to the airport at midnight tonight and found out that I couldn't get on the flight. And that really, really sucks. But that's why it's always important when you're going to travel anywhere not in continental United States or national flights, but anytime you're going anywhere international, it's always good, guys, to check and see what the requirements are, even a day, 2 days before you leave. I would dare say 24 hours before you leave, because and even so, now I have the capability of going here to Dr. Samir. Amazing. Dr. Samir is amazing. Going to Dr. Samir and getting that PCR test done. And again, because I have insurance, the insurance will cover it. And if that weren't the case, guys, I was probably going to have to do the PCR test in Monterrey. And if that would have cost me a good 60, $70. And again, it's 60, $70 that I could use on my trip. So it's actually turned out to be a good thing. So last night, no, this early this morning, I checked, and sure enough, got to have a PCR test. So I'm heading off to Dr. Samir's as soon as I finish my wedding, the wedding that I'm going to do, and get me a PCR test. And I have a new coffee mug today, and it is too cool. And no peppermint patty. She's been mean to me too. Este, let me say that I was very like up in the air in regards to go, no go, go, no go. I came very, very close to canceling the trip to Ecuador a couple of days back because Papa all of a sudden stated that he was wanting to go out of town this weekend. And we can't both be out of town during the weekend because of church. Either I'm here to preach, pásenle, hasta atrás. Either I'm here to preach or he's here to preach. So uh, I said, well, Papa, don't worry. I'll just cancel my trip. And it was kind of funny because I always had this sense like Papa was kind of like, oh, why is this guy traveling so much? But Papa said, no, 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 don't cancel the trip. And I appreciated that. That was really cool. So it gives Papa gives you these signs sometimes, and that's just the way he is. Because at times it appears de que, pues, le vale. But he said, no, 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 go on your trip. And I said, yes. Pásale, pásale. I'm doing that because I think I can't see the front, and I don't have my security camera up. so I can't see because I have the YouTube up. So Papa actually is okay with me traveling, and that to me is a big blessing. It makes me happy to know that que Papa is okay with me traveling all over the place. This will be one of the last trips that I take, international trips that I take this year. Este, after this, I'm going to spend Christmas in Chiapas, in San Cristobal de las Casas, and I see a lot of people come in hasta atrás, and I see a lot of people out there that are actually going to San Cristobal de las Casas. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. I don't want it to sound like, oh, Erasmo's out there trying to follow the lead of a lot of the other people here in Brownsville. But the pictures that I've seen are amazing. And I've had that trip set up for a while. I also had a trip going to Michoacan, but that one, I'm probably going to cancel that one. And it's going to be the culmination of my trips this year. And I'm very, very proud that y'all were patient with me in regards to traveling so much. So thank you so very, very much. And we're ready for next year. There's only three trips that I really, really want to make next year. I will say that I will be going to Guatemala because I've already got that separated. But I am going to go to Cuba. I am going to go to India, and I am going to go to someplace in Asia. I haven't decided where it's going to be, Bangkok or to go visit the Great Wall of China. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, also Egypt. I got to go see the pyramids and Petra. That's close to, that's in Israel. I think Israel or Jordan. I can't remember. I need to find out. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Julio, mama, and Papa, how you doing? It's good to see you this morning. Frank, my man, and good morning. Good morning. Thank you, man. Uh, should be heading off in the next couple of hours. Again, got to go do the PCR test and also get that wedding done. And then I'm out. Let me say, I had a little bit of difficulty trying to get in touch with the individuals that I was going to go meet up with over there in Benavides Tax Service. Yes, yes, it's almost tax season, guys. And Benavides Tax Service is out there to help you all out, guys. It's the amazing, amazing service has been here in the city of Brownsville for many, many years. And let me say that all of a sudden, a lot of other people start popping up like, oh, we do taxes, we do taxes, we do taxes. Guys, and I've always said this, guys, go to someone que ya tiene callo, that's been doing it for a while, that knows what they're doing. It's not one of those de repente están, de repente no están. The other benefit of doing it with someone like Ben is that you're talking about someone that you have access to all year round. I have a lot of folk that come in, and I know Ben does too. A lot of people that come in the middle of the year and say, oh, yeah, es que pues me hicieron las taxas ahí en el Walmart y no puedo comunicarme con nadie. Why did you do your taxes there at Walmart? Why did you do them over there with those Liberty and all those H&R blocks that are only there for a couple of months and then they're gone? But when you go to someone like Benavides Tax Service, guys, you've got someone that's going to be there for you all year round. And we offer the same service. I do taxes, not as many as Ben does, because my forte, my strong point is weddings and helping individuals with any documentation that they need to file anywhere. That's the type of work that I do. And Ben is like an expert in taxes. I do my friends' taxes and stuff like that. But there's no sense of competition, and I really greatly appreciate that because Ben has sent over some folks my way, and I have sent individuals out there his way. And again, you go to someone that has been in the game for a while, and Ben has been in this game for decades. It's good to see you, my man. I'm glad you're doing a lot better. Good morning, Sir Duncan Arena Hermoso. Good morning. So I will be heading off to Monterrey in a little bit. Before that, going to do the wedding and then do the PCR test. My trip to Ecuador got a little bit changed because I was supposed to spend the 5-6 days in Quito and then one day in Panama City. But I couldn't find anyone in Quito that is part of our church. So I mean, I've been looking for people out there for weeks, and the only reason I find individuals over there, or try to find individuals of where I go from the church, is because you get to meet new people. Also, it kind of keeps you in balance. And I what I make mention of that is, it keeps you in check, because if you're spending some time, a lot of time, with individuals from the church, people that are in the same tirada as you are, it's like a mutual, let's take care of ourselves. And I greatly appreciate that. And I know that sounds like kind of weak, like, oh, so you need someone to take care of you. It's not. I need someone to take care of me. I want someone to take care of me. And I don't mean that, one of the things that I think a lot of folk, like from our church, they sometimes think, este anda preguntando, he's asking about people from the church because he's trying to find a place to crash out, to stay. And that is not the case. And I try to avoid staying with people. I already have a hotel checked out. And the reason for that is because I had a weird experience when I went to Mexico City, where a family said, no, no, you've got to stay with us. And I was going like, okay, I'll stay with y'all. And I did. And let me tell you guys, it was kind of an awkward situation. I know for the family, it was kind of an awkward situation for myself, because they were like so very fearful of coronavirus. And me, I'm very, very confident that I'll never have coronavirus. And watch me go to get the PCR test right now, and they go like, "You're positive." Never going to get coronavirus because I take very, very good care of myself, guys. With that said, este, I don't, no vas a estos lugares para incomodar a las personas. I do my best to, you know, not interfere in individuals' lives in regards to having them change their schedule, move stuff around. I mean, they move forward in their daily life, and if they can join me for a meal, join me for walking something, that's cool. If they can't, that's cool too. But I don't go to stay at people's houses. I go to conocer. So what happened is, because I couldn't find anyone from the church out there on Sunday, what I decided to do was, contact other churches, and I found another church that's close to the port there in Ecuador, and they said, "Yeah, man, we'll be here on Sunday, such a time. Come on over." So what I did is, I'm going to get there to Quito, spend a day, 2 days in Quito, and then I'm going to fly off to Guayamasil. I can't remember the name of it. I've already rented a hotel there. I'm going to go spend a couple of nights there, go worship there, and then head back to Quito, spend another day with sightseeing, El Teleférico, and all this other stuff, and then fly my beautiful behind to Panama, spend a night in Panama, spend a day in Panama, really quick. Let me see what's here. Let me check it out, check it out, check it out, and then come back home. That's my itinerary. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, a cat, good morning. Love the bow tie. Thank you. I do my own bow ties, actually. I've had the option of buying it, and some friends of mine have bought me the self-made ties, which are okay. But I prefer the make your own tie because it just looks more cool, more professional. Sir Castro, when will you unveil your treasure for your campaign for the U.S. House of Representatives? Uh, I Whenever I decide that I'm going to actually run for the House of Representatives, I will not be running for House of Representatives this time around. I will be running for county. I will announce formally next week and file my documentation as soon as I come back from Ecuador, Lord willing. If I come back from Ecuador. And I say if because there's always that chance, that possibility that anything could happen along the way. And we don't want that to happen, but it could happen. So just be realistic. Ya nomás me falta Alaska for a trip. You know what? I've wanted to see the Northern Lights up in Alaska, and maybe take even a cruise. I hear that the cruise is a leave out of I think Washington or California, They're pretty much amazing. I think that the only issue is that you need several weeks or a couple of weeks at least to go do the complete tour. And I don't think I have a couple of weeks on my itinerary. They abducted Miss You already. Buenos días con Erasmo Castro. Perfecto. Si me permite 2, 3 minutitos, ahorita le vuelvo a marcar, estoy con otra persona. Sí, ahorita le marco, gracias. Because I'm with you all. The information in regards to getting someone hitched, which is pretty cool. I get several of those phone calls. And again, one of the other, my home is ready for your signs. Love you, Papa. Este, I've been getting a lot of calls and going out. One of the good things about going out is that it doesn't deter because what I do is I have someone that helps me out here at the office. I have my nephew that helps me out, and I will have somebody else come in and help out. So it doesn't deter. So a ver qué pasa. Uh, hey, ¿qué onda, sir? How will you settle a lawsuit against the county? Will you set up a fight at the corner market? No, but let me tell you, I'm not going to shy away from a fight. Yes, that's one of the things that I think that Erasmo Castro is known for. Erasmo Castro doesn't back down from anyone. And look, guys, at the end of the day, we might not win every fight, but at least the other individuals are going to know that we were in a fight. Guys, I'm going to sign off because I've got to get some stuff ready for the trip. I just want to come in and say, hey, guys, I love you. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for, coming on. Tonight we'll have the show. I'll be in Monterrey, but we'll have the show live and in color. It's one of the great things about technology, guys. You could be basically anywhere and still be here present with you all. I do appreciate Maggie and Sam who are helping me out during this week. They're amazing. I love them. I appreciate them. Even though they me regañan caen cuando. Guys, have a great day. I'll be back tonight at 9 p.m. I'll be posting throughout the day and know that I will be posting throughout my trip. Guys, God bless. Stay safe. Social distance, face covering, hand sanitizer. If you still believe in all that crap. Guys, be good to each other and please continue to be good to me. God bless.